Wow, tonight was different. Don't get me wrong, I like it here. I really do. It's wrapping up my shift at HelloFresh delivery. It's now early Sunday morning, July 30th, 2023, 3:41 a.m. And I'm not really sure where I'm going right now. Out of here, though. This is the busiest I've ever seen it here. Just so many pallets of boxes, so many more racks to fill up than normal. We've got more boxes than we've got racks. We've got pallets. We've got the contractor routes. We've got our regular routes, and we've got the Tucson routes. I've been here when we've had the regular routes. Oh, and we have way more regular routes than normal. I've been here when we got the regular routes and we got the Tucson routes, or I've been here when we got the regular routes and the contractor routes, but this is just an absolutely obscene amount of routes and amount of boxes. They still haven't unpacked all the incoming pallets of boxes. Everybody's just been working so hard for so long that it's just like, the manager's like, you guys just take a break. Y'all working. Everybody's busting their ass tonight. It's not Ruthie, it's the other manager. I think his name is, it's like Mike or John. And don't ask me why those are the same names to me. I can't explain that. But, I am so tired. He sent everybody to break, and I'm looking for him. And sometimes he's in the office crunching numbers. He works as hard as any of us. He's not one of those managers who walks around with a tablet or a laptop watching everybody do their job and telling them what they're doing wrong. Well, when I last saw him, he was changing the tire on one of the vans. And I mean, they're rental vans. It's not even our job to change those tires, but it's the middle of the night. He's got no time to mess with the rental people and wait for them, so he's down on the floor changing the tire. Because I don't think that's something that he can legitimately delegate to anybody else, but he's willing to take it on himself. That guy's a trooper. What can I say? I felt really bad going in, because generally speaking, every time I've been there, I've made it real clear to them that yeah, I'm down to work as much as I can. If there's work to do, I'm not too sweating. I'm not sweating what the schedule said on Wonolo. You got work for me, because I know he'll prove it. It's not a problem. If there's work, there's work. It's one of those kind of job sites, and this is the first time ever that I'm just physically exhausted. And I've been up since 9:30 yesterday morning, and I think I have to be back at Domino's at 1 in the afternoon. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I can look it up on my iPhone, but not while I'm doing 70 miles per hour on the Loop 101. Air conditioning feels really good for a change. It's still really hot outside. I can check that. that's I can't go searching for pictures, but it's real quick and easy to get to the weather widget. Oh, it's 100. It's even 100 degrees even right now. Yeah, it's still hot. This is the hottest July I've ever experienced in my life. And I've lived in Phoenix most of my life, so that's really saying something. I felt kind of guilty leaving, and there's an older woman, like actually older than me, that works there, which is impressive to me because this is really physical work. She's told me her age. I want to say she's 61, maybe 62. And she said when she first took the job that she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to keep with it because it was just so physical, but she says just really got her in shape. So jobs like this, it kind of goes one, kind of either goes that way or it goes the direction of, oh God, this is too much. I'm out. But to look at her, she's not someone you think that would stick with this, but she's, I don't really know what the positions are here, and maybe she's just, I know she's an employee as opposed to someone coming in on an app or a service like I am. Although at this point, pretty much everybody in there recognizes me and crew. Like, I come here enough that, nobody's telling me what I need to do. Like, I know. Other than today, there was a little more than normal. And the other thing that was going on today, I guess it was some issue with some trucks that weren't able to run yesterday, so some boxes didn't get delivered yesterday, and those all had to be rerouted. So we started the day putting labels over yesterday's labels. So at the beginning, it was a matter of look closely at the labels and check the date. It needs to say it's the 30th, not the 29th. If it's the 29th, it still needs a new label. So that was confusing. Oh goodness, I'm tired. That was confusing. Never had to deal with that before. Not that it was a big deal. I'm not the one doing the labeling of the boxes. I haven't been trained on how to do that yet. I have been trained on how to scan them into the routes. I'm a little uncomfortable doing that, but I've done that twice. And I generally cut out of that as soon as it's practical and just start throwing boxes in trucks. I'm not as familiar with their scanning system, and I don't like that they use cell phones and not scanner guns. And I'm just so worried I'm going to mess something up and then not realize I messed it up. It's going to throw other people off. Whereas loading the trucks, I can stack boxes, I can throw boxes. Like that's just physical work. That's just me getting a good cardio and upper body workout. But anyway, the older woman, I can't think of her name to save my life. I feel like I've worked with her there more nights than I haven't. Anyway, she said that yeah, she was only scheduled to 3. She left around 3:30. Said I can't. She goes, I can't stay. Because I understand how busy you are. She goes, I can't stay. She goes, why? She's watching her 4-year-old granddaughter, and she's going to be up, and I can't be asleep while she's up. And past a certain age, you can sleep while your kids are up. They'll be all right. If something goes wrong, grandma wake up, daddy wake up, whatever. But yeah, four isn't one of those ages. I told her so I remember my girls being 4, and if you're not awake, they might burn the damn house down. So yeah, I feel bad for the boss because she had to bounce. I just told him it's like I'm normally down to stay, but I've been up since 9:30 a.m. and I got to be at another job tomorrow afternoon. He's like your shift was only until 3, right? I said yeah. This is like about 3:45 when I went in. He was completely cool with it. He's just like, no, it's all good. So he's told me it's always nice having me there, and it's like, well, and that's why I hadn't been showing up as much lately. I sold like a couple actual jobs. The then I still kind of try to keep my eyes open for when I can make it work in with what else I'm doing. So I told Priscilla I would call her after I left. To be honest, I'm as exhausted as I am. I just as soon go home alone to my own bed. But I told her I'd call her, and I like to stay true to my words. So I guess I'm going to wrap this up here. And I guess y'all just going to have to see where the next video starts to figure out where the hell I ended up.